Alright, so this is World 5. The Forest World. We have Piranha Plant Plaza. This level is... I mean, I don't really have much to say about this one. It's just my first use of the forest theme, so I tried to make the water level interesting. Because you can finally have both land and water in the same area with the forest theme. I also experimented a little bit with seesaws and cheeps and piranha plants in this level.
Yeah, there's fish everywhere.
Fish everywhere. Fish are actually the main enemies you'll see all the time in troll levels because they just look funny, I guess. There are always constants with every troll level that you'll see in pretty much every single one. For example, if you get stuck in some room or whatever where you have no choice but to kill yourself, you'll hear the Super Mario 64 slider theme. You'll always hear that specific song. It's the official troll anthem. This part of the level is maybe a little bit too enemy spam-y. There's a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Too many fish.
Yeah. Imagine if fish jumped on land like the green ones.
Yeah, that'd be freaky.
Especially
Actually,
if they're coming to kill you, but...
I think I saw some sort of video that proves that cheeps are the most dangerous Mario enemy because they can fly at you with their heavy heads with such fast speeds. And something that would shatter your brain instantly or something like that.
I guess in
it could be true.
Like purple ones that follow you.
Oh yeah, those ones are actually the most dangerous as far as actually being difficult to deal with in the games.
Yeah.
Those ones. And there are actually some variants that will, of course, eat you, too.
Yeah.
I think those gave people nightmares. Especially the one in Super Mario 64. Because it's a 3D game, which makes it even scarier. It's just lurking in the water. So for the first time in the entire game, I actually give you a choice of which level to play. We have this Ghost House level and this other level, which I couldn't really indicate very well what it was.
It's kind for once. But you should do the ghost house.
Alright, we're doing the Ghost House one first. So this is Treacherous Trick Trap Mansion. I tried to actually take a little bit of inspiration from troll levels in this, and not that it's actually a troll level, but I used some techniques to make it seem a little off every time you go back to a previous area. And sometimes it's more than a little off, and sometimes there are things that weren't there before, so it's kind of creepy, like an actual, like it's actually supposed to be creepy because it's a ghost house. So that's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah. Whoa.
Toad inflated.
I don't really like inflated toad. Oh. He's so obese.
So you go all the way up here, and you have no option but to hit the on-off switch. The lights dim, and suddenly a chain chomp comes after you. and it wasn't there before. So, there's actually a technique on how that's possible. So how that's possible is you put something in a block, you put something on the same tile as a block so that it despawns because there's a block in the way. You hit an on-off switch so that block isn't there anymore, and when you return to the room, the object will be there, or the enemy will be there.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Does that make sense?
okay.
So I really like this part of the level too. It really subverts expectations, I guess you would call it. So you have this arrow pointing towards this.
It's a pipe.
Yep, there's a pipe layered behind it. So that teaches you that you can also probably go inside this one, and that's where you're supposed to go.
Wait,
so we have a choice of two. What?
None. Go ahead.
So you have a choice of two doors here. One of them leads to one place, and then the other one leads to another place. That's kind of how doors work. I'm going to replay this level to get to experience the other one too. Because this is a 100% Let's Play, dang it. Chain chomps are also some of the scariest enemies in this game because, especially when they're huge, because they charge at you if they're not chained down.
Yeah.
So then, you're just running through this hallway. This nice, decorated hallway. You hit the on-off switch, and suddenly, there are a bunch of mad lads chasing you. And the chain chomp. Gotta have all the mad lads.
No.
This guy's official name is Boom Boom, but let's be real, most of us just call him Mad Lad because of that one Mario Maker 2 trailer where the person who did the voiceover called him a Mad Lad. So now it's a meme. Alright, so this level, this is probably one of my favorite levels in the entire Super World, one of the best I've made.
Hmm.
Mecha Koopa Maze.
I have a feeling there's gonna be either a robotic Koopa or a very large one.
So, the SMB3 forest theme, this is, believe it or not, this is supposed to be a forest theme. Right now it looks like a bunch of pipes.
Looks like
I don't know why they went for this. What?
it looks like the sewers.
Yeah, this is that's kind of what I went for. This isn't a forest level. This is a sewer level.
And now it's
So we have the frog suit, which allows you to swim better underwater.
Wait, what actually is that? It looks like a frog.
It is a frog.
Okay.
It allows you to swim better underwater. I don't know why they decided to make the forest theme in SMB3 the sewer theme, but it's fine by me because it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So the story here is, if you want to add backstories to my levels, is that the sewers are overrun with Mecha Koopas.
Yeah, take better care of your sewers. You can't let that happen.
So this is kind of a survive. You just have to survive for a little bit. And I just lost the frog suit, which is actually... You needed to show a secret, so I'm going to start over. Alright, so this is how I usually survive this room. I take out those two Mecha Koopas right away with this one. Make sure to not hold them. And then I try and take out that one too. So now I just have to stand here and avoid that guy. It's pretty simple. Maybe I should have made the timer for how long you have to survive a little shorter.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get the key, and if you start running immediately, you'll grab this POW block and run on water. And that allows you to get that 50 coin.
What if you don't have the frog suit?
Well, then you just can't get that secret.
Yeah.
Which actually, the frog suit allowing you to run across water is actually a new thing added to Mario Maker 2. Which is actually pretty cool, because otherwise, the frog suit is pretty useless if you're on land, because it actively makes the controls worse. So this segment is very different. We have a boat ride made out of bullet bill blasters across a poison river.
Oof.
This is kind of the boss fight, I guess you would call it. You just have to dodge that guy's lasers a few times, and you reach the end of the ride. Must get every coin.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can't leave behind any coin.
No coin left behind.
Exactly. Those are the exact words I was going to say. No coin left behind. We need to start a movement. No coin left behind movement.
Just have an image of like a coin with a sad face on it, and then no coin left text beneath it. Put on billboards along the highway.
I wonder if anyone would I wonder if anyone would subscribe to that.
You advertise your channel on a billboard along the highway.
That was
Someone's driving
that's
I-90 through Chicago, and just every single billboard is Siamecat.
that's the big brain channel advertisement strategies. Those are the big brain ones. So this level, Spike's Canopy. I think I named at least 3 levels Canopy something. I probably should have thought of more creative ones, but oh well. This one is... It starts off with Rising and Falling Poison, and the second half is a vertical segment.
You're making all the caterpillars angry.
Remember that one Super Mario Party minigame where you have to pet the Wiggler? And
That's right.
you can't pet it too many times or else it'll get angry at you. For whatever reason, it always seems like I never end up getting 0 points because I woke up the Wiggler. It always seems like I just get 3rd place or something. I probably should have communicated to the player better that you're not supposed to kill this Spike right here, because he has to open up a path right there.
Hmm. So if you killed it and he hadn't done it yet,
Yeah, you'd be soft locked and have to restart the level. That's a problem a couple of my levels have, not too many. So this is, of course, the vertical segment. Gonna climb up the forest, get to the top of the trees, and I just realized recently that this is a speedrun tactic, if I can do it correctly. Come on. There we go.
It's nice.
I didn't realize you could do that when I first made it. It took me a while to realize you could do that, but if you want to get the world record on this level, there you go.
And the background on this level, like the theme, I think is really cool.
Yeah, I really like the background for the forest in New Super Mario Bros. U. You get to, especially how animated it is.
Yeah.
Alright. What's it? 2 for 1? It's 2 for 1. Let's do well this time.
Ooh.
Oh, almost. Gotta pay attention.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Oh, so close.
That was close.
So I'm 2 for 1.
To the castle. So this is kind of like World 4 and New Super Mario Bros. Kind of the world map.
Yeah. I decided to change up the order it usually goes in because we haven't actually gotten to the desert world yet, and in every game ever, the desert world is always the second one. So I wanted to change that.
Yeah.
Although World 5, being a forest, is very much like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where that's the case, but that changes every single game. This is kind of a tricky 50 coin. Ooh, got it. Just barely.
Ooh, yeah.
This level is... I don't really have much to say about this one. This one is just a level about conveyor belts with a Wendy boss fight. I probably could have made this boss fight a little more interesting, but it had to be conveyor belt themed, you see.
You should have put a Wendy's logo in the background.
Oh, that would have been perfect. You know what? Wendy's made their Mario Maker 2 levels, and they made it after the update that added Wendy, and they didn't even use Wendy.
What? That's...
I know, sacrilegious, right?
It's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Can't believe they didn't do it. Speaking of the desert world, World 6 is the desert world.